Absolutely. You cannot see everyone else's comments. Isn't that awesome? Okay, let's rock and roll. Getting us started, and I want to welcome everybody to this week's training. And thank you for being a part of this week's training. Tonight, it's going to be very in-depth again. Please hold your questions to the end of each segment. It's very important that you pay attention. Google Analytics, and we're going to go into it just a little bit. I'm going to show you how to set it up. I will be the first to tell you I am not a Google Analytics expert. I do it for one thing, for tracking. Okay, that's what I use it for. I do have a course that I got from Mike Cahill. I texted him before tonight. Tonight before they got started, and I will post that. And it's a free training that you can use if you want to get in depth in Google Analytics. And I highly recommend. I saw someone ask in the group, does anybody use anything other than Google Analytics? Google Analytics is what works. Google Analytics isn't that difficult to use. It just scares the heck out of you when you go in and look at it. All the top marketers, and I've been studying on this for the last 3 weeks, on how they track, what they use to track. They track every single link that they use. And I looked around to see if there was anything third party. And everything that I found third party, guess what it attached to? Google Analytics. So even the third party softwares use the Google Analytics APIs to pull the information that they use. So we're going to do some Google Analytics tonight. We're going to show you some Youzign. We're going to do some other things. But first and foremost, let me welcome you to tonight's training. I can still see your questions if you have questions to type. You will not be able to see everybody else's chit chat and chatter. And the reason I've done that is over the past several weeks, when we moved to this system, people will start asking me on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday what I said. And there's a lot of confusion that goes on in the chit chat and so forth. So I've turned it off to where I can see it and you guys can't. If you post something that's relevant, I can share it with the group. Real quick, some housekeeping. If you haven't joined our YouTube channel, join our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Instant App Wizard. Like our Facebook page at facebook.com/Instant App Wizard. And don't worry about the texting. I meant to take that slide out. And join our Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Instant App Wizard. How many of you have a Facebook profile page? How many of you have an actual members page in YouTube? Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. You have to have a profile page to get into our Facebook group. You have to have a profile page to do anything that we're doing in training over this from last week all the way up to probably 2 more weeks. We're going to be very in depth. I'm not going to go into the ads specifically tonight. We're going to go right up to that point because I want to make sure you understand everything that's going on. Also, our resource center. I was amazed at the number of people that I've been talking to over the last several weeks when I say, just go to our resource center and you can see what you need to see. And they're like, where is the resource center? And so I put that in our little housekeeping thing here. All you have to do is click on resources and go to the resource center. When you click on that, there's another button right underneath it that says resources. There's several things in the resource center. Just click on resources And you can, I mean, there's all kind of data and information in here. A lot of great information, a lot of free software, a lot of things that you can use. Okay, graphics program, an image optimizer, a button maker. These two programs are paid programs, but this is Youzign, okay, and this is Ad Respark, two great Facebook programs. And I wanted to show you this. We have a lot of people that have been asking about the YouTube training that I did. It's been a while now, SEO on YouTube, because with coupons, a lot of people are getting back into creating videos for these businesses. So I asked Woodrow if he would put it in the video software and training resources, and it's right here in the middle, okay, between Video Maker FX. I know a lot of you use this. This is my go-to program for videos and Video Titan. But YouTube SEO, this is a free training that I did. It's very good. It was very, very, very popular. And you can go there to the video software training resources to learn how to SEO videos. Two, I've had a lot of people ask me about the FreshBooks, especially over the last couple of weeks. I'm not sure why it got so popular so quick. But let me give you that link. If you've not signed up for FreshBooks, I recommend. It's where I do all my recurring from, all my billing from. It's a great CRM program, and I just put the link up there. And you get a free 60-day trial. Now, if you go into FreshBooks, you're not going to get that free 60-day trial. You've got to go through this special Instant App Wizard link to get the 60-day trial. Okay. Tonight we're going to continue. Yeah, their help and training is exceptional. Tonight we will continue training on how to set up a recurring coupon app model that will have you dominating the space and creating an excellent revenue stream with mobile coupons. How many of you are already selling coupons? I know several of our people are, because I talk to them every day. Matter of fact, one rep is out in California right now. He texted me right before this, and I helped him and consulted him on some things. He's at a Mexican restaurant, and which is my favorite food. But he's out selling a coupon program at $129 a month residual that he was signing up while he was there. So we have several people that are out, okay, already doing the coupon programs. Many of you are still doing the digital business cards, but the coupon program is really, really taking off. Tonight we want to talk about local Facebook marketing, okay? And we got into the basics last week. This is what we're going to learn this week. We're going to learn how to build UTM links for tracking in Google Analytics, how to set up Google Analytics, how to create an image in just a few minutes using Youzign for your Facebook post. I'm literally going to set up an image in this program. I'm going to do it live, and because I want to show you how easy it is. I know Kenny Dutton is like a Youzign expert. I mean, he knows every in and out of that program. I mean, he sends me stuff all the time that just blows my mind that he does in Youzign. It's an exceptional program. And I want to show you, and we're going to go in and we're going to actually set up a Facebook post using the custom links and images. And then we're going to go into the Facebook Ads Manager. Okay? So a lot going on tonight. Pay attention. Kick the dog out. Throw the kids in the tub. And let them shrivel up for the next hour. The tools for tonight's training. In order to use Google Analytics, you have to have a Gmail account. How many of you have a Gmail account? Everybody? I do. 5 of them. Many of you have multiples. I have probably 30 of them. Yeah, 20 of them. I know many of you have multiples. Let me make a recommendation, and you can do this however you want, okay? Google Analytics has changed a little bit. They've got a pro version now, and they've got the normal user version, which we're going to look at tonight. Used to, before they went to the pro version, you could set up as many accounts as you want. Now you can only set up 100. Okay. This is what I do. I set up a new Gmail account for clients. When I do an app that's got analytics, I set up a new Gmail account for them so that and their tracking data is their tracking data. It's easy for me to keep up with. Some people like to put it all under one email address. You do it however you want to. I'm letting you know how I do it. Okay? Google Analytics, the Facebook, we're going to go into Google Analytics. Okay? The Facebook UTM builder. Okay? The Facebook UTM builder. Youzign. And you're going to need a Facebook page. How many of you built a Facebook page? I did lots. Okay, okay. So many of you are on the way. Many of you must not be listening because you've not said one thing that you've done anything. So yes, in progress. If you're still in progress, you need to get busy. We talked about that last week, that's be done. And honestly, I'm going to tell you, just listen to what I'm saying. If you've not got to that point, you're behind the curve. You got to make it happen. You got to do it. You can't stop. You know, you're going to get behind and you're never going to get to the next level of what you want to do. If you've not built your Facebook page yet, guess what? You can't continue on with the coupon app program. You can't take it to the next level. So it's very important that you do that. Okay, Google Analytics. Like I said, first thing you have to do all right, the first thing you have to do is you have to have your Gmail account. Okay, you're going to click in to sign up, and it's going to sign you up. Okay, and you're going to go in here and you've got to fill out this information. This is very, very basic information. Click on, make sure you click on website. Why are we going to put this underneath website? Any idea? Why is this going under website and not mobile app? Does anybody know? Because these are mobile web apps. These are mobile websites. These are not your native apps, okay? These are web apps. Web apps. So do not place it under mobile app. All right? Do not place it under mobile app. So you're just simply going to come in and you're going to fill out your information. All right? What's the account name? Okay? And you can see that mine is Coupon Apps, Carrie's Pizza. This is the URL that you're going to put in there. This is the app URL. Okay? Right here. This happens to be under food and drink. All right? And this happens to be the time zone. That's all you need to fill out. Okay? Does everybody understand that? That's all you need to fill out. Simply your account name, your website. This is the actual URL. Okay? Right here. Select one, whatever it is, whatever. Okay? Once you've done that, your account will be set up and you have the opportunity to go in and get your tracking ID. All right? I've lost you guys on the screen here. You're going to go in and you're going to get, no, do not use a shortened URL in that box. It's got to say exactly what the URL is. Okay? Put the exact URL in there. All right? Does everybody understand that? Put the URL. Don't shorten anything. Don't do anything any different. place the exact URL of the app, of the original app, okay? Don't put the links or anything else. I'm going to show you how to pull the links in just a minute. Very important, okay? Don't read anything into it. Follow these instructions step by step because it works. Now you're going to come over and you see this button right here where it says Get Tracking ID. You're simply going to click on that. This box is going to come up and it's all the terms of service and agreement. Just say yes, okay? Right here, does everybody see where it says website tracking? Right here. I want to make sure because this is where 99% of the people get lost. They like totally get lost of what they're supposed to put in there. Most of the time when I go in and someone says my analytics aren't working, that's because they've copied this UA tracking ID and that's what they've put in their analytics. And or they come down here and they'll put this PHP code. Why, I don't know. But it right here where it says website tracking, okay, this is your ID number, and you can see your ID number right here, okay, inside your tracking code. You're going to go website tracking, and you're going to copy from script to script. You're going to copy all of that information. Does everybody understand that? I'm going to ask that several times tonight so that I make sure that everybody's on the same page. Very good. Very good. Okay. So we're going to copy the script. Now that you've copied your script, you're going to go in and you're going to sign in to your account. Okay. Now, for those of you who have the enterprise account, you're going to go to your URL and sign in. If you're on an Instant App Wizard, you're going to sign in from the Instant App Wizard side. You're going to go in and sign into your account. You're going to go in and you're going to edit your app. And when you go in and edit your app, you're going to go into settings. When you go into settings, you're going to come down to where it says Google Analytics Stats. Right here where you see third-party code, do not go there. Go to Google Analytics Stats. Okay? Does everybody understand that? Well, everybody's typing yes. I'm going to get a drink of cold lemonade. Okay, very good. Just simply paste in your code. Make sure you run it up and down that you see these bracketed script to script. One in the beginning, one in the end. One in the beginning, one in the end. Okay? Very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. Just simply click save, okay, and you're good to go. Now we're going to come over to our analytics page. We're in our admin section right here, okay? We're in the admin section right here. You want to go to reporting, all right? Go to reporting. This is where all of your data is. Let me see if I can pull this page. I want to do this real quick because I want to be able, I can't see if I move this screen over. I'm going to try this right here real quick. Okay, it does. This is a live page here. Google's done something really cool. Okay, they've done something really cool because analytics can be analytics can be confusing, to say the least. I'm sure that many of you, yes, include the word script, tag to tag, script to script. So they put a lot of training in here. Okay, they could put a lot of training in here. Just X out of that, and you can actually see your screen. As I was just saying this live, you can actually see, and I do this all the time with my sales reps. When I know they're out, I put a link into their, an analytics link into their app. Okay, this is just a little bit off of what we're training about, but let me give you a good tip. When you have sales reps, put a link into their app. And when they tell you they're out working, okay, when they tell you they're out working, Kenny Dutton just said he got kicked out of the webinar for some reason. When they tell you they're out working, you can go to live, real time, and you can see if they're actually out working. Just a tidbit, okay? So we're going to come down here, and we're going to look at our audience, all right? You can do traffic sources. You can do all kind of stuff. Acquisitions, behaviors, and we're going to go over this in just a few minutes. All right? But I just wanted to show you this is what the actual dashboard looks like. If you'll notice here, it's always, for some reason, and I've never understood this, it's always a day behind. So if we bring it up and we say okay and apply it, you can see the activity that I used today to train with. And you can see the campaigns, and I'm going to go into this in a minute, that we ran today as we were setting this up. Okay? So does everybody understand the dashboard? It's very simple. It's not complicated. You'll just learn your way around it and get used to it. That's all. That's the biggest thing I can tell you, is just go in. You can't tear anything up. It's like any other piece of software. Just go in and play with it. This gives you a ton of information, okay? A ton of information. I talked about building special links last week, okay? You can use, let me pull this link up and give it to you real quick. You can use Facebook UTM Builder, all right? It's a great UTM builder. Let me find it. You want to use this UTM builder. It's what I use. I like it. And it's easy to use. I've got it in here somewhere. Here it is right here. I want to post this in the group. So that you'll have it. Bookmark this. It's very important. You will need this. Okay, I just sent you. Okay, I just sent you. That's the URL builder. Now, this is very simple to do. And this information isn't some special code or anything that you have to put together or dig up. It's your information. It's what you need to track with. Okay? So whatever the data is, it needs to be something you understand. Okay? Does everybody understand that? This isn't something special. Okay? The campaign source is Facebook. UTM Builder is building this special code, a special URL, Okay, it's a Google Analytics URL builder. UTMs are the code that allows you to track each page and put different data in there. Okay, that's what we're using. We're fixing to build special links so that you can track each individual page so you know where people are going inside your apps. Does everybody understand that? Does everybody understand what we're doing here with the UTM builder, the Google Analytics URL builder? Each one of these things right here, see this right here, UTM campaign, UTM term. UTM is each one of these categories. UTM is each one of these categories. This is a UTM. The campaign source is a UTM. The campaign medium is a UTM. The campaign name is a UTM. The campaign turn is a UTM. What that is individual tracking data that Google Analytics reads so that you can break down your tracking of your app. Does everybody understand that? I'm getting people that are looking at me like I got three eyes. All it is a URL builder. Don't get wrapped up in UTM. Okay? Don't get wrapped up. So right here, this is the app that I'm going to track. Okay? This is the app that I'm going to track. couponapps.com/Carrie's Pizza. Okay? The campaign source is what? This could be anything. Maybe you've got the URL out in an ad on a QR code in a newspaper. You can literally track that. What is the campaign source? It happens to be Facebook. Okay, it happens to be Facebook. Campaign medium. This is where my cost is coming from. How am I being charged for this ad? What pricing model am I using? I'm using CPM, which means cost per 1,000 of impressions. Okay, cost per thousands of impressions. So I'm using CPM. You can use cost per click, CPC. You can use all kind of different things in Facebook. I use CPM, okay, because I can get 1,000 looks for about 21 cents. Okay, so about 2 cents a look, 0.02 cents. All right. Campaign name. This is whatever you want to name it. Okay, Carrie's Pizza. Campaign term. This is the market I'm marketing to right now, 18 to 65. That's age group, 18 to 65. Campaign content, Carrie's Pizza's coupon. Create the URL. All you got to do is click it, okay? You click it, and it creates the URL. You see the difference in this URL right here, which came off of the app, and this URL right here? Does everybody see that? Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. This is the URL you're going to be using for tracking. This is the URL you will be using for your ads in Facebook. Okay? Just create the URL and you create the URL. Now, I want to come in. Now, I've just built one URL, okay? I want to come in, and what's the next URL? I've brought them into the app. I can see how many people come into the app, and they're coming into the coupon app. What's the next URL I want to see them clicking on? What's the next thing I want to see them interact with? What's the next URL that I want to add tracking to so my customer can see exactly what I want to do? Absolutely. The coupon. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to click on this coupon, okay? I'm going to right click on the coupon and I'm going to copy the link address. I'm going to simply copy the link address. Now, this is something I do, okay? I make a spreadsheet for every one of my campaigns. All right, I make a spreadsheet for every one of my campaigns. I put the exact information right here. That way I've always got this data. All right. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to actually build this URL for you. All right, we're going to actually build out so that you can see me build this URL. Let me open up the link. I'm going to go into the URL builder. Is everybody taking notes? Is everybody following along with what I'm doing here? Does everybody follow me? There's a lot of information, and I know that. Okay, a lot of information. But this is very important for your campaigns. This is very important to you making money. Okay, I've copied the link address, and I'm in the URL builder. Okay, website URL. There it is right there. HTTP coupon apps / Curry's Pizza / coupons and the coupon number. I'm going to go CPM. Okay. Campaign name. All right. Campaign term, a type of descriptive term for your target audience. What is my descriptive term for my audience? $18 to $65. Type the name of the individual ad here. Whatever you're going to name your ad, whatever name you're going to attach this to, just type it here, okay? Create the URL. Did everybody see exactly how I did that? Does everybody see that that's not complicated at all? Can everybody do that? This is very important to your campaign. Very important to your campaign. Okay. That's the URL builder link again. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to put this, and I'm going to save this in right here, okay? I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to make sure that it goes where? I'm going to make sure it goes into my Excel file or whatever you use. Okay, where did I lose you? I don't want to lose anybody. This is very important. I mean, we could be here a little while. I'm not going to lose you. I need to know right where I lost you. If you don't know where I lost you, then you're in more trouble than I thought. Where did I lose you? And be specific. I'm waiting, and along with everybody else, please be specific. You take your URL from your coupon, okay? I pulled that off of my coupon. The URL builder is in Facebook, but it's building a Google Analytics URL tracker. You're going to take the URL off the coupon. You're going to right-click on it, and you're going to copy the link address. Okay? In the URL builder, I'm going to put the website URL that I want to track. Okay? I'm taking this link off the coupon. Right here where it says website URL, I'm going to paste that link in there. If you'll notice here, that is the beginning of this tracking URL. Okay, the beginning of the tracking URL. Next, the source. What source am I using? What source am I in? Where is my ad going to be placed? Where is it coming from? I've said that 57 times. It says it right here, Google Analytics URL Builder. Okay? The source is whatever source the ad's going to be placed in. This could be Google. It could be Yahoo. It could be anything. Okay? Campaign medium is the cost, whatever medium I'm using for cost. This is cost per thousand. Could be cost per click. Okay? Campaign name, Carrie's Pizza Coupon App. That's what I'm going to name my campaign. 18 to 65 is a term. This is just data right here that you're going to be using to track. And I'm going to show you that in just a moment. When you click create URL, it creates this URL right here. And I'm fixing to show you exactly how to use that. Does that clear that up where we're at and what we're using here? Give me a yes or no and where you got lost at. Any questions on this? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, now we're going to take this URL. This is going to be the URL we're going to use in our app. Okay, in our app, in our ad. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to Coupon Apps Hunt County. Now we're in Facebook. We're going to build an ad. Okay? We're going to build an ad. This is an ad that I built earlier. Okay, but I'm going to show you how to do this specifically so that you don't have this big long URL in your ad. Okay? So you're going to take your URL and see all this information right here. I'm going to show you in a minute right where you see that at. Okay? Yes, this coupon is something else that we're going to track. Absolutely. Okay, so we can come down here. Now, I don't know how many of you have ever put a URL into Facebook, but if you put a URL in there, it pulls the images off of that URL and or puts the information in from that URL. We're going to take this, we're going to actually place an image in here, okay? And I'm going to use a program, and I'm going to show you how powerful this is. To build an app. I mean, to build a ad. Okay. So I'm going to come over, and I'm actually going to build out an ad for my coupon. Okay. I'm going to go into Youzign. I'm going to select a template. And I'm going to come up here, and I'm looking for something with pizza. Because why? I'm putting in a pizza coupon, right? And here we got all of anything that has to do with pizza. This is a YouTube channel pizza. This is a Facebook cover photo pizza, another cover photo, YouTube channel art, so forth. Up here, I've got two ads I can use. I can use a medium ad or a large ad. I like and I prefer medium ads. I'm going to come in. I'm going to click on Use. Youzign is going to load up. I'm going to call this Carrie's Pizza. I'm going to say save. You can also go in and you can go in and take a picture of their pizza. You can go in and take a picture of the restaurant and you can make it. But this is very easy, very simple to do, very quick. Is everybody following me? Is everybody with me right now? Okay, now I'm simply going to come in and I'm going to change the text. Okay, I'm going to change the text to say what? I'm going to change the size real quick. Let me bring that down to about a 60 so it's not so big. Oops. Carrie's Pizza. Let me change this right here. Get $5 off a large or whatever it is. Whatever your deal is going to be. What are we going to do with this order now? What do we want to do with this right here? What's the most important? Yeah, AdSpark will work also. AdSpark is also a good program. It works just like Youzign. I like Youzign better because it has more things in there. Right here, what are we going to say? What do we want to say? What do we want to do with this button? What's the most important thing we can do when we place anything inside of a platform that's going to advertise for us? What's the one thing we need to do? Call to action. Call to action. Click here. Okay. And you may want to put an expiration on there. Okay. Kind of important, right? I'm not going to do that. This is it's the bandwidth is just too slow. Now I'm going to save this. Okay, I'm going to download it. Let me save it to my desktop. I'm going to come over, and right here, does everybody see where it says available images and the little X right here, the little plus sign? Does everybody see this? We're going to click on that plus sign, and I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to pull my image off, and it's going to populate that ad. Okay? And this is a big file, so it's going to take just a minute or two. Plus, with us being online here at the same time, it's going to be a little bit slower. But we're going to make our ad. We don't want to change anything or do anything until that image is uploaded. Okay, do not do anything. Okay, does everybody see the image upload? Everybody see that pop in? Now, this image here is linked to this URL. It's done. What we're going to do is now is we're going to remove that URL. It does not remove the URL from the image. But what happened is it's removed all that crap out of your ad. Did everybody see what I just did? I let the link populate the image. Okay? I uploaded the image, the link populated the image, everything is there. Now I can remove the link from within the text area. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some text in there, and I'm just not going to take time to type it. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to say, Carrie's Pizza, get $5 off any large pizza by clicking the image. Offer expires, blah, blah, blah. and I'm going to publish it. And I have just created an ad for Carrie's Pizza that is linked to where? Where does the link go to that goes with Carrie's Pizza? Where does that link go to? Go to it goes to their coupon. Absolutely. It goes to their coupon. It doesn't just go to their app, it goes directly to the coupon. Okay? So they click on that. Now, does everybody see that long URL up there? That's the URL that we created, remember? And as soon as they click on that, now think about what I'm fixing to show you and tell you. Think about what I'm fixing to show you and tell you. Where do we want to advertise this mobile coupon? Where do we want to advertise this mobile coupon? We want to advertise it on every mobile device in that local area. Okay? We want to advertise it on, that's right, mobile ads. Mobile ads. Okay? And of course, you got the rub off and whatever you put in there. All right? Okay? So now let's go back over here. I'm fixing to show you next week. I'm just waiting on the owner to get back. And I may make it go live before then because they're actually going to pay me. I was going to do it for free, but they're actually going to pay me to run a mobile coupon for program for them. So I kind of didn't want to start it without their permission. And he's going to be back this Friday, and I'm actually getting paid for an app that I was going to go do for free and get some more free food for him. So anyway, let's go in here. Now we're going to create an ad for this app. Okay? Very simple to do. We've already got everything in here we need, correct? And you may want to tweak this up here. This text right here is very important. Make sure it says exactly what you're going to. You do not need to put up here, Carrie's Pizza is the greatest pizza in the world, and put 57 lines of crap, and have to click on more to find out that this is an actual ad. Okay? Some people are what? Some people are visual. Some people read. So you have to make sure that they match up. Just don't put a lot of extracurricular stuff in there that confuses them on what they're looking at. It's very clear here. This is get $5 off any large pizza by clicking the image. Here's the image. This follows the same suit when it's mobile. Okay? The same suit when it's mobile. So now what are we going to do? We're going to come up here and we're going to create an ad. We're in our Facebook's ads manager. Did everybody see where I just went? I clicked on create an ad. Did everybody see that? Now, restaurants, to me, is a little bit different animal. You may disagree or not disagree. Most people, especially in a town like mine, you've got to drive another 20 miles to go eat if you go outside of my town. Most people that eat locally are going to eat locally. I'm not going to drive all the way to Greenville, Texas, 20 miles away, 40 miles both ways, to eat a pizza. Okay? For some things, I might. No, there's not necessarily two ads. I just built two different links so that you can see. Okay? There's not necessarily two ads. You're going to run several ad campaigns for them. Kitty says he knows me. I would drive that far. I'm going to go to boost your post. Okay, and I'm going to come into Coupon Apps, Hunt County. And I'm going to choose my ad right here. Okay, I'm going to choose my ad. Now that I've accepted the ad that I want, okay, and it's all done for you. You don't got to dig a lot. This pulls the last post. Okay, this pulls the last post that you put in. If you want to build a post here, I can create a page post right here and do the same thing. But I like building my post in Facebook so that I can see it. So here I've got my ad. I'm going to set my audience and my budget. Does everybody follow me so far? Now, I'm not going to do the United States. Okay? I'm going to come in. Now, I'm going to show you something. Remember last week I was doing counties and some things, just showing you around? Watch this. This is our zip code for your smaller areas, especially for your larger towns that have many zip codes, where people only are going to drive 4 or 5 miles to a restaurant or to buy their clothes or whatever. I'm going to go to Commerce, Texas by zip code. Remember I showed you how it outlined the county last week? This outlines the city limits. Okay? So my target audience from 18 to 65 is 7,500 people. Does anybody want to guess what the population is of my hometown? Does anybody want to guess what the population is? 8,200. 8,200. So that means that there are 7,500 people that say that they're in Commerce, Texas. So I'm reaching out to almost the entire town. Okay? Almost. Now we do have a college here. And I was showing you last week that you can break this down. People who recently was in this location. Okay? Let's take a look. 11,000 people. 11,000 people. So that takes into account what? The college and the people that were here. People traveling in this location. 1,000 people or less. Okay? But what we want to do, we want to tap everyone in this location. And I'm going to have a reach of 7,500 people. You're going to see a whole bunch of other stuff down here. Do not get wrapped up in all this. This is to break down your targeting even more. We're doing local Facebook marketing for businesses. We want to reach out to everyone. Okay? We want to reach out to everyone in that bracket. All right? So we don't need to worry about any other demographics. If they got a job, okay, or even if they don't got a job anymore, they've got the money to eat. All right? Ad budget. I'm going to move this down to 5. Now you can see here, this is daily reach, 720 to 1900. You can also advertise on Instagram. I'm not going to advertise on Instagram. We're going to move this to $5. $450 to 1,200 people. Okay? And remember, our ad was going to run out. And I'm going to do impressions. I'm going to do manual bid. You see right here, this is $2.20. Suggested bid, $1.41. 67 cents to 204. Let's move this down to the $1.41. You say, well, Kerry, if I get the low side, I won't get the bids. Trust me, you're going to get the bid, it's going to run, and it's going to be a lot less than $1.41. Okay? This is all suggested right here. Cost per 1,000, run ads all the time, okay? Run ads on a schedule. You have to have special setup in Facebook to be able to do that, okay? You have to have special setup in order to do that. I missed this part right here. The end date. Does anybody remember when my end date was? Does anybody remember when the coupon ended? 28th of February. So this shows you right here that from the 24th to the 28th, I'm going to spend about $20, $19.79. Okay? I'm going to reach roughly between 450 and 1,200 people on Facebook. Now, if I wanted to run this up and get all of them, then I can sit here and play with numbers. 1,800 people. If I want to spend $20 a day, roughly 60 upwards to 6,600 people. That's $120 a day. Let's do $20 a day. So play with your numbers. Man, I can't type. Okay? 1,100 to 3,000 people a day. So in 2 days, I would reach my target audience, basically. Okay? In 2 days, you'll reach your target audience. So spread it out to where you reach your target audience and play with those numbers. And then we're going to go down here and we're going to do choose ads creative. We've already built our ad, correct? We've already got all that done. I'm not going to go into conversion pixels tonight. All right. I'm going to turn off desktop. Why did I just turn off desktop? Anybody know? Why did I just turn off desktop? That's right. I want them pulling this up in their phone. All mobile, baby. Absolutely. I want all the, and I want to tell you, 80% of the people use Facebook on their phone. 80%. And all the people that you'll be reaching out to are at what? They're at work. I'm going to remove the desktop right column. And I'm also going to remove Instagram. I do not need that. All right. And then all I have to do is place my order. All right. Create similar ads. Your order has been placed, and I will go in a few minutes and cancel that. Okay. Now I'm in my ads campaign. And I'm going to come over here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn that off. Okay. And it's inactive. Did everybody see how quick you can build an ad campaign for someone? Was anything difficult about that? And is there anything I need to go back over? Anything at all? Speak now. Please. Anybody at all? Yeah, just go through it. Go through it. Yeah, very easy, Andy. Absolutely. It's a lot easier. And it's, and people see all of those things and it scares them to death. And it's not difficult at all. The people that make it difficult are the people that are selling you those $40 and $50 programs so that they make you think it's difficult. It's not difficult at all. And we've got our ad. Okay. Any questions on building an ad? Because we're getting ready to go back over to Google Analytics now that we've got all our ads built and we've done all that stuff. $49. I would charge them $49 to build their ad. I've charged $49 for everything. I would charge them $49 to build their ad, and then whatever the ad cost is per day, I double that. Mike Cahill said he does 2.5 to 3. I do too. 2.5 to 3 is a very, very, very good price. Not too expensive. So if your ad spend is 5, it could be anywhere from $750 to 10. I'm sorry, from $1250 to 15. Mine would be 10. Mine's times 2. So depending on what your business model is and what makes you money, but literally, I mean, if I wouldn't have been on training, it took me about 2 minutes to build that ad. Okay, I'm online with a bunch of stuff right now, and it's, you know, the bandwidth is a little bit slow, but literally you can build that ad in less than 5 minutes. You can create the ad and have it online in less than 15 minutes. So you charge, I charge 49. My price is $49 for everything I do. You add up enough $49 and you make a lot of money. Okay. And then double or triple the price or anywhere in between for setting up the ad campaign. These ad campaigns, most of them are not going to be long term. Your ad campaigns could change weekly. Remember, we're doing an ad campaign and we're changing our coupons weekly. Well, every time an ad campaign changes, you also need to let them know that you want to market them on your directory page and on their Facebook page. Okay? So you're actually going to be placing this ad in 2 places if you sold them a Facebook page. Okay? Does everybody understand that? Does everybody understand how much money you can make with this thing? Any questions? Now let's go over to Google Analytics. Let's go into reporting. Let me change the date over here to the 24th. To the 24th. Let me apply it. Okay, and you can see here where things have been happening. There's 4 sessions, 2 sessions, 1 session, and this is the time frame. And what I recommend you doing is taking screenshots of this information. Okay? This is the data you want to take to them. How many page views, the bounce rate, percentage of sessions, all that information. Okay? 4 new visitors, 8 returning visitors. And that's 4 new visitors because I've done it from different browsers. Okay? We're going to come down here and we're going to look at acquisition. Now, remember I built those special links a while ago? Does everybody remember when I built the special links a while ago? There's a very important reason I did that. Because now you've got your campaign set up. This is the campaign I just did. Okay? So now, let's say that I've got 6 different campaigns going for this person, and I look down here and I say, wow, this campaign right here hasn't done anything and it's been running for 2 days. There's a problem. This campaign right here that I launched had 6 people go in there. That one's doing good. So you can go in here and you can break this down. Let's go to Carrie's Pizza Coupon. Remember I put source and medium in there? Facebook, cost per 1,000. I can track this all the way down through those UTMs, okay, those tracking modules, and it breaks it down individually within Google Analytics. If I didn't do that, and the only thing I did was put a link, just a link without the tracking, I wouldn't be able to break this down individually. Okay, this was a link I built today. This was a link I built this morning. This is the home page right here. Okay, this is the link I just built. Does everybody understand now why it's so important? And you can click these blocks anything you want to that helps you track. Okay, does everybody understand that? I mean, I'm trying to make this as simple as possible, as absolutely simple as possible. It's just like building a sales funnel. You want to know what every aspect of your sales funnel does. And if you don't, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to know where you're making money or not. And this is your sales funnel. This is the first one. This is my home page. This is the app. Okay, this is the coupon. So if I've got 100 people going to my app, okay, it opens up my app, and I've only got 4 people clicking on the coupon, maybe it's not clear what I've done on my app. Maybe I've not made, maybe I left off a call to action. Yeah, great for A/B testing, absolutely. Maybe I left off the call to action and forgot. Remember, we want to make sure we do what? That we have a call to action here. Click here for savings. And then you look back, you say, golly, it says Carrie's Pizza, but there's not a single thing on that app that says to click for savings. And if I don't know to click on there for savings, I don't know how to get to the what? To the coupon. So this is as much for you as it is for your clients. Now what I can do is I can come in here and I can get a full overview of what's going on, and I can go in and I can show him, hey, look here what we did on the 24th. And he said, and you get in here and you're advertising this thing like Will Sims did, and you've got 400 or 800 people coming in here. You can come back here and you go say, yeah, look here, we drove 112 people to your business today, to your coupons. What kind of data do you have that shows us that they came in? And now this guy sees things happening, and he knows that you're the real deal. Now, if this is all what zeros right here, you have nothing to show him. I don't care if it's a DBC, a full-blown mobile app, or what it is. You need to be tracking for your customer every bit of this information. I can come down here and look at the browsers. Okay, look, Chrome. Somebody's been in this with who just went into this with their iPhone. Who just went into this with their iPhone? See, I know that because I can see it. Chrome, I can open up Chrome, okay? And I can see all my data. Demographics, geographic location, browsers and operating systems. See right there? Who's in Australia? Whoever's in Australia is into the training. I can tell you that right now. So this person in Australia came in and looked at this app. And see, I know he did that. Any questions on Google Analytics? You do not need to make it any more difficult than that. Let me post this training, and thanks to Mike Cahill, who responded to me rapidly and got me this training. I know I put it in here. This is a free course. I have not used it. This is a free Google Analytics course. And thank you, Mike. I appreciate that greatly, my friend. Any questions on the Facebook portion? Any questions at all on the Facebook portion? Any questions where I pull the links from? Any question on how I built the logo? I mean the graphic. And any question on the Google Analytics setting it up? It's very simple to do. Just follow this video in the beginning and you will have zero problem. Thank you, Todd. Thank you so much, buddy. This tracking and the ability to go out and do these ads will change your life. Next week, we're going to go into pixels and I'm going to show you tracking. And I'm actually going to have a live ad and we're going to put pixels in. We're going to go in and drop the pixels in the app for Facebook so that you can do tracking in Facebook also. Okay? Okay. This is what we're going to close with. We're going to give away a license to Youzign. Okay? We're going to give away a license to Youzign. I've got a number and it was picked early today. Okay? I've actually got two numbers in case there's a tie. I want everybody to type in a number between 1 and 10. People are already throwing them up. Between 1 and 10. You got about 30 more seconds between 1 and 10. I'm going to start my timer. About 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Some of you put it in twice. That does not count. I'm going to take your first number. It's over. Quit putting them in. Okay, I need the following people to choose another number. Glenn, Joseph, Andy, Todd, Terrence, and Dennis. Please choose another number. Those people. I didn't say Kenny. Awesome job. Okay, I'm going to take the two that are closest. All right, the two that are closest to the number that I had chosen, and the one that comes closest to the third number I have chosen will win. I need Dennis and Terrence. Dennis and Terrence to choose a number. You guys must be thinking hard. Dennis and Terrence Dexter, choose a number. Is that Dennis Kissimmel? Denis. Who is that? What's your last name? Yes, sir. Dennis Kitsimbel has won the Youzign. And Dennis, if you will, just email support that you have won the Youzign free, uh, Youzign login, and it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. And for those of you who are interested in the Youzign app, let me type that in real quick. Let me see here. If you're interested in purchasing the app or the what you call it, the Youzign, that was kind of fun, wasn't it? Maybe we'll give away something next week too. I'll talk to Woodrow. How many of you like giveaways? Okay, there's the link if you would like to purchase Youzign. But that was awesome. That was awesome. Congratulations, Dennis. Dennis says, of course. He does. He won something. All right. Let me go into Facebook real quick. Are there any other questions before we get out? We're having a little fun now. Having a little fun now. Any questions at all? Link to Youzign is this right here. That's the link for Youzign if you want to get Youzign. No, no more prizes tonight. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do a prize next week. Okay, I'll give away a pretty cool prize next week. Huge dollar value. All right. Yeah, the replay will be. I hope it's ready tonight. Last week I lost my internet. Well, I didn't lose my internet. I lost my computer. Somebody email bombed me. Oh, the short code. I'm glad you brought that up. Texting. Mark is working tirelessly to get that up. He's almost completed. We will be doing internal beta testing the first part of next week. And if everything goes well, that's just around the corner. The texting is just around the corner. And we will have version 1 out very soon. So we'll be doing internal. I talked to Mark today. Internal beta testing the first part of the week. The first part of the week. So I would say shut up, but I'm not going to. Go out and sell some apps. Yeah, I would hold off. I mean, we're just very close. There's no use selling the platform that we got now because I'm going to recommend just hold off any any apps at all. Let me show you guys something real quick that Kenny Dutton did since he's crying like a baby right now. Hang on. This is really cool. I mean, I greatly appreciate him doing this. Well, let me do it over here on this one. I think I've already got it up. Kenny's like a 70-year-old child. You have to feed him some chicken. Oh, speaking of chicken, it's kind of sad, but Kenny's chicken died. Spot. Let me get into Instant App Wizard real quick. This form that he built, very, very, very good. And I highly recommend that if you want to learn how to make some money with coupon apps and the money that can be made, go in and take a look at this. If I can find it. I'm sure it's buried down pretty good. There's the chicken that passed away. Bless his heart. Chicken dinner. Um, this residual income calculator, okay, is very, very, very cool. Very cool. I highly recommend that you download this and use it. This will show you really quick the kind of money that you can make. Okay? Here's your coupon price, number of weeks, monthly residual, 2, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th through the 12th. All right. Here's the coupon 1 price, $49. Coupon 2 through 4, $29. Text profit, $25. You can see here with just one sell, okay, with one sell a week, month 1, $320, month 2, all the way through month 12, $3,000. That's just one sell a week. Okay, that's one, one coupon a month. And one sell a week. So this is really cool. You can do a lot with this right here. A lot with this right here. Okay, so I recommend it's in the Facebook group. Download that. Download that. Okay, if nobody's got any questions, it's 9:23. Does everybody understand the Google Analytics and the UTM URL generators and all that stuff? Is there anything I need to cover? Anybody? Anybody at all? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I mean, we didn't lose a single soul tonight, so y'all was definitely into it. Y'all have a great evening, and we're going to stay right in this next week. We're going to do some analytics inside. Thank you, Joseph. Good night. Thank you, Jerry. It's in the IAW Facebook page now. It's in the IAW Facebook page now. And we're going to continue on, moving on. And I want to thank everybody for coming out, and everybody have an absolute wonderful evening.